Good morning, everyone. It's time for the Monday wrap up, and I am Glen Kellaway from the basement, just the man to bring you a Monday wrap up, a weekly wrap up. What's been going on in the VC? Contests, interesting videos. Well, what I've been watching anyway, there's a ton of videos out there. It's impossible to keep up with everything. And I apologize to people who I haven't given shout outs to or haven't had time to watch. I'm really busy with family stuff right now, so I've been lax in following a lot of people's videos that I normally follow, and my apologies. I'll be back. I did watch Shannon Talks Music yesterday. She did her birds video. Really good. Really good. You know, Shannon's like me with the birds. We're certainly not experts, but we have great respect for them and love of those albums. So watch Shannon's video. It's really good. I got to start with something here. Look at this, man. Are you ready to rock? Are you? All the World's a Stage. Info at alltheworldsastage.net. This is my friend Steve, whose VC channel is All the World's a Stage. He did an interview with Rachel, the MusicMam, on the weekend. Steve is an awesome guy. We always comment back and forth on our videos, and he, out of the kindness of his heart, mailed me this mug, and it is absolutely beautiful. I love it. Thank you, Steve. I didn't put anything in it this morning, but I am using it as a tea mug, and it is absolutely a gorgeous mug. Look at that. I love stuff like this, man. This is good VCLT. Thank you so much for that, Steve. Please go to All the World's a Stage and subscribe. Watch Steve's channel. He's a really cool guy. What else? Contests. I just finished one and uploaded it for The Waxed. It's a relatively new channel to me. He's just reached, I guess, a relatively new channel to everyone. He's reached 100 subs. So let's get him up to 200. He kind of said, it looks like a lot of people like watching him act like an idiot. And I think that's the way most of us feel. You know, we're on here acting like whatever. Yeah, so it was a movie soundtrack theme, and pretty easy to do. So go and support the channel, The Waxed. What other channel shout outs? How about your Vicar of Vinyl? Your Vicar of Vinyl. David. He's got 47 subs. I kind of found his channel through him responding to Rachel, the MusicMam's vinyl tag, Canadian music vinyl tag 2021. Great idea, Rachel. It was fun to do. I love doing that one. And David did a great one. Your Vicar of Vinyl. David, I'm waiting to see a few more of those. They're pretty cool. The 80s lives here. A woman named Heather. She's got 31 subs. Check her out. I've got two guys who are, I think they're screwing with my head. David Ellis. Yes, you, David Ellis. And you, David Ellis. I got two David Ellises. One's in Britain and one's in the States. David Ellis. One of you's got to change your name. American David Ellis is a big New York Islanders fan. We'll talk about hockey later. The other David Ellis is in Britain. I think he's in the London area. And we chat back and forth. I turned him on to Kathleen Edwards on my Canadian vinyl tag. He immediately went to his streaming service and listened to her Asking for Flowers album, which is a really good album. So, and then he messaged me back that he was really enjoying it. So, British David Ellis, check out Voyager, another great album, and the new one, Total Freedom, great album. Kathleen Edwards, awesome. Yeah, what else has been going on? How about Martin Jones? Martin did his Tom Waits collection. He's really knowledgeable about Tom, and he's got a really, really good collection. He has Bone Machine on vinyl. You know how hard that is to find? Wow, that's pretty cool. Beetle Brad. I love Beetle Brad. He's such a cool guy. He kind of reminds me of Mr. Rogers or something. He's just a nice man, you know? And he's just such a Beatle freak, but he's showed his monkeys collection the other day, some monkeys stuff. It was pretty cool. He's got a puppet, a hand puppet, and it's got the four heads of the four monkeys on it, and it's pretty cool. I looked it up on eBay afterwards because I'm a monkeys fan, and it was like 300 US for this thing. It's like it's expensive, man. That memorabilia stuff is. I wish I would have kept all that stuff, man. Damn. But Beetle Brad, check out his channel. I love Beetle Brad. He's great. And then my friend Matthew Street. You gotta watch Matthew's channel. Huge Beetle guy. He's awesome. I got some records. A bunch of cool stuff. While we're on the subject of the monkeys, I'll show you this. I got this. My friend Sam St. John, who I've been doing the Dylan. We just finished the Dylan thing to celebrate his birthday. We had 4 videos there, counting down 80 songs. And we're both Monkees fans. Sam is more of a Mike Nesmith fan than a Monkees fan, but a fan of both. And we've been talking about the Monkees off and on, and Mike Nesmith, and I love the Monkees, and Mike Nesmith was my favorite as well. I think he's just done some great stuff, written some great songs, different drums, some of Shelley's blues. There's a bunch of great songs. Anyway, I saw this album on Amazon in the warehouse deals for $11. Now I looked it up to buy it new. It was $20, and I wasn't sure if it'd be any good or not. It's the Monkees Live, the Mike and Mickey show. Talked to Sam about it. He said, "Yeah, it's pretty good." So I ordered it to get it here. It's like $12. I'm going, I don't know, how can I go wrong? So I ordered it and got it yesterday. This is freaking awesome. What a great album. Mike and Mickey are in great voice, and the song selection's fantastic. There's obviously the hits. They start off with Last Train to Clarksville and a few more Monkees hits, but there's a lot of deep tracks on this, and it's great. And then in the middle of it, they sit down and do an acoustic set where they do Papa Gene's Blues and Randy Scouse Git, and it is fantastic. Like, that blew me away because I love acoustic music, and that was good. This is an excellent frickin' CD. If you're a Monkees fan and you don't have this, you got to get it. I'm telling you, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. It's fantastic. There's a picture of Mike and Mickey. I mean, just amazing. Blown away how good it was. I picked up a couple of used records this week. Rare Earth. 2 Rare Earth albums. Oh, the other one's up there. Ecology, which is a pretty good record. This is a Canadian pressing, but it's on a Rare Earth label. I don't know if that label is tied to Motown or not. They were a Motown artist, and this is like their 3rd or 4th album, studio album. It's got some great stuff on it. It's got the long versions of, excuse me. It's got, starts off with Born to Wander, which was a great song, and it's got the long version of I Know I'm Losing You, almost 11 minutes long. That's great. They do a wacky version of Eleanor Rigby on here. Being a bass guy, I really love the bass playing in this album. The bass player's name is John Persh. Now, if you'll excuse me for 1 second, I just got to get up and reach something. I'm back. This is the other one. Rare Earth in Concert. 2 album set. I Just Want to Celebrate's on here. Hey Big Brother, Born to Wander. Side 2's Get Ready, 23 minutes. Side 3, What'd I Say, Ray Charles. I haven't heard that yet. And side 4, I Know I'm Losing You, 14 minutes. I mean, this is pretty cool. And it is on the Motown label. So I'm a big fan of Rare Earth. I think they're a great band. Last but not least, I have wanted these sets for a long time. The Capitol Albums Volume 1, the Capitol Albums Volume 2. My friend Tim at Zap Records in Coburg got these in. He gave me a great deal on them. They're hard to find out of print. These are the US releases and original master recordings where it was possible. I understand there's some fold downs, there's maybe a couple of here and there differences, but this is as close as you're going to get unless you have the vinyl, original vinyl to these original releases. So Volume 1 has Meet the Beatles second album. There's where it comes in like a case like that. You guys have probably seen this, it's been out forever, but it was new to me because I have not had it. I had that other box, the US album set, but it's the digital. It's nice replicas of the album covers and stuff, but it's just the 2009 or 2014 digital releases. So this has got Meet the Beatles second album, Beatles 65, and something new. So pretty cool. Comes with a book. The book's fairly with lots of pictures and the little stories and stuff like that in it. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. The second disc, if you bear with me for a second, the second volume. Okay. The second volume has, let's get these out of here. Early Beatles, Rubber Soul, with I've Just Seen a Face as the opening track. The way anybody who grew up in North America heard it. Beatles 6, I always loved this album. It's the first one I played when I got the set home. And Help, the soundtrack album, Help. Yeah, very cool. I'm so happy to have this set. I watched, so I went on the Steve Hoffman forums just to refresh my memory and see if there was anything written about the difference between that US albums box and these Capitol album boxes. And got some good information in terms of what's an original master and whatever on it. And then someone put a link to a video that Mean Mr. Mayo did a few years ago comparing the two sets. And I watched that. Joe, you did a great job on that. It was really good. I really was very informative. I appreciated it very much. And yeah, I'm just so happy to have these. Very good listen. Very cool. What else is going on? Sports, the world of sports. You know, maybe some of you have climbed Mount Everest. Maybe some of you have swam the 7 oceans. I don't know. Dug a hole in the ground 40 feet deep. Jumped out of an airplane. Climbed the CN Tower and the Eiffel Tower and all the towers of the world. But I'll tell you, nothing's harder than being a fan of the Toronto Maple Leafs. You guys got nothing on me and the other fans. The Leafs finished first all year long. They were in first place in their division. Finished 18 points higher than their Stanley Cup playoff competitor, the Montreal Canadiens, our bitter rival. there's no comparison in the talent level of the teams. The Leafs should have won this 4 games straight. Montreal should be golfing by now. And Leafs have shot themselves in the foot for the past week. It's now tied 3-3. Game 7 tonight. That's it. Are they going to start playing, or are they just going to go home? Oh my God, I'm telling you, it is hard to be a Leaf fan. Go Leafs tonight. I'm giving you one more chance. And then if you don't win tonight, I'm going to become a Seattle Kraken fan. Mazzy's going to send me a t-shirt. Oh my God, unbelievable. The Blue Jays, they lost 4 straight last week to Tampa Bay. The Rays got a really good team. Every year they have a good team. I don't know how the hell they do it. You look at their lineup and there's like a couple of players, and after that you go, who are these guys? But they are masters at developing players. And so the Jays, that's a tough division in American League East, man. It's there's 4 teams playing really well: Yankees, Red Sox, Tampa Bay, and the Jays. The Jays are 2 games over 500. They're in 4th place. I think like 6 games back at Tampa now, because they lost those 4 games, but they beat the Yankees in a series 2-1 on the weekend. They went into Cleveland, beat them 2-1. So I mean, they're taking their series and they're winning. They got a really exciting team. So regardless of what happens to the Leafs, I'm a huge baseball fan, so I'm enjoying that. And I don't know what else is going on. Not much that I can think of. I think we're just about done here. So I hope my thumbs down guy comes and says hello. He gave me 2 thumbs down last week, which I much appreciated. I got double the love. And I'm hoping maybe he'll figure out a way to start a 3rd channel so he can give me 3 thumbs down. That would be great. I appreciate you very much. Seriously, I appreciate everyone who watches. This series seems to get like 100 to 120 views a week, and I'm just ecstatic about that. I know there's channels out there to get thousands of views, but hey, I'm just an old guy sitting in his basement, and I appreciate the love and support very much. Everyone have a wonderful week. Peace out, Glenn.